Hey everybody, happy Saturday! So if you are following me, you may have seen that I started working on my meal plan for this week where we planned out the dinners. Well, then I sat down and I planned out my breakfast, my lunch, and the snacks in between. And I went into the grocery shopping today. Yay! Here's the thing, if you have a goal, no matter what your goal is, you have to stay focused and you have to have a plan. You can't just wing it, because when you wing it, that's when you end up finding yourself in the Chick-fil-A fast food lane. That's when you find yourself running around doing millions of errands and not eating, and that's not cool either. So you have to have a plan in place. And one thing I thought of when I came home with all my groceries just now is the simplest tip ever, which I'm sure you've heard before, but if you're anything like me, you really don't put it into practice. So this is what I did. I've got my produce right here. So I have cantaloupe, and I have strawberries, my favorite fruit. I have a bag of cucumbers, and I have a bag of carrots. First, I want to tell you this. See these carrots in a bag? They're not already cleaned. They're not already, peeled and cut. You know those baby carrots in the store? Has anybody ever thought about those? I mean, how do they make those little perfect baby carrots? They can't be real. I don't know how they make them, but I know this is cheaper, and it's the same thing. You just have to put in a little effort. I'm going to wash them, I'm going to peel them, and I'm going to cut them. And I'm going to do that with all of my fresh produce that I have here. I'm not eating them all today. I might not even need them tomorrow. But here's the thing. If I don't take the time to do this now, do you know what ends up happening? Even though these are my favorite fruit, they'll sit in the refrigerator, and they'll sit in the refrigerator. And next thing you know, 3 or 4 days have passed by, and I haven't eaten a single strawberry, because I'll open up the fridge, I'll see them in this container, and I'll go, ugh, I don't feel like washing them right now. And then I'll close the fridge and I'll go eat something else. I will. I'm just being honest. Is anybody else like that? I mean, do you ever have fresh, delicious produce in your refrigerator? You see it in there, you like it, but you don't feel like prepping it, so you don't eat it, and it goes to waste. And so then not only are you not getting the nutrients from it that you need, but you've wasted your money. No more waste. No wasting money. No wasting good, healthy foods. If you got junk in there, throw it away. I give you permission to waste that, okay? Throw away the junk. All right, so after I wash it all and clean it all up, I've got my magic containers that I'm back on board with. This is for the vegetables, and this is for the fruits. Now, according to my plan, I know how many vegetables I'll be eating every day, how many servings of it. And these will help guide me to make sure I'm getting the right amount. So for myself, I'm going to go ahead and take the carrots and the cucumbers and the melon and the strawberries that I know I have planned to eat for this week, and I'm going to put them in individual portion sizes for me, stick them in the fridge. So then the next time when I have a moment where I am rushed and just lost track of time and need to head out the door, all I got to do is grab that bag of carrots. It's already ready and in the portion that I need for myself and my goals. So that's what you should do for yourself too. But the fact that I'm going to do all of this produce here, guess what that means? Shane is going to get stuck eating healthier too, because he even said the other day, you know what, I really like it when you have those cucumbers sliced and they're in the fridge just sitting there. He said, I'm going to grab those more often than anything else because they're sitting right there and already sliced up. So if you have a member in your household that you would like to eat a little healthier too, but they're not quite on board yet, prep your produce. Keep it in mind that if it's in there, even in an open container, I don't know about the whole germs and stuff like that, okay, so don't go yelling at me for that. But for my husband, if I have an open container of strawberries, an open container of cucumbers, he is going to eat them, and that's got to be good for him, rather than putting a lid on it for whatever reason and him not seeing it and it just sit there. So that's my goal today, is I'm going to take all this produce that I just got from the grocery store, prep it all up, get my individual portions that I know I need for the next week, leave the rest out there for my husband to just nibble on along the way, and that is way I'm going to be off to a great start for a great week to be back on track. Is anybody else getting back on track? I just joined a kick butt coaches only group that I have a partner who's going to hold me personally accountable. Hey Kelly, I hope you're having a good weekend. Did that wedding happen yet? Is that today or is that tomorrow? I wonder. I'm just getting ready for the week ahead. I'm getting back on track for myself with my nutrition. I've got goals and I'm going to reach them, and I've got coaches that are going to kick my butt and make sure I stay accountable. If you need someone to kick your butt or to give you a little pat on the butt or hold your hand in your journey of health, reach out to me because I do have a new group starting soon, and it's going to be a really good one. All right, guys, I hope you're having a great weekend. And if you are prepping your produce today, I want to see it. Put a picture down in the comments below. As soon as mine's all ready, I'm going to share it with you too. Bye, Kelly. Bye, everybody.